One, the percentage of marks obtained by a student in the monthly unit test are given below. So unit test 1 69, second 71, third 73, 4 68, 5 74. Based on this data, find the probability that the student gets more than 75% mark in the unit test. Now it is given more than 75 mark, 70 percentage mark. So more than 70 percentage, how many times it came? That is 71, 73 and 74. That is 3 times k. So probability of scoring more than 70 percentage is 3 by 5. Total 5 are there. So in that 3 times he got, that is more than 70 percentage. Now example 8, you see, an insurance company selected 2000 drivers at random in a particular city to find a relationship between the age and the accidents. The data obtained are given in the table. Now you have to answer that one. Look at the table. The ages of drivers and accident in 1 year, it is given there. Okay, page number 285. Now first question is, being 18 to 29 years of age and having exactly 3 accidents in 1 year, being 18 to 29 and having 3 accidents, how many are there? 61 are there. 61 by 2000 it will come. Now second one, being 30 to 50 years of age and having one or more than accidents, one or more than that one. So how many are there? One or more than one, that is in the age 30 to 50. So 1 is 125 plus 60 plus 22 plus 18. Okay, so add that all, it will get 225 by 2000. Total number is 2000. Now third one, having no accident in 1 year. No accident in 1 year, that means age group is not given. That is 440 plus 505 plus 330 divided by 2000. Okay, so look at the table and answer the questions based on that one. Now ninth one, consider the frequency distribution table which gives the weight of 38 students of a class. Find the probability that weight of a student in the class lies in the interval 46 to 50, and that is from the chapter 14, that is 14.3, table 14.3 you have to take. 14.3, it is so table 14.3 it is given, page number 243. Weights and number of students is given there, 31 to 35 9, 36 to 45 41 to 45 4, like that it is given. Our question is Our question is from 46 to 50. 46 to 50, how many students are there? 3 students are there out of 38. So probability of that one is 3 by 38. And second one, give two events in this contest, one having probability 0 and other having probability 1. So probability 0 is more than 75, nobody is there, so you can put probability of a probability of a students having weight more than 75 or 80, like that. If you put, nobody is there. Or less than 30, if you are putting that also, nobody is there, 0 will come. And if you are putting probability of a student's weight lies in between 31 to 75, all 38 it will come, divided by 38, that is probability will be 1. Okay. Now example 10, you see 50 seats were selected at random from each of 5 bags of seeds and were kept under a standardized condition favorable to germination. After 20 days, the number of seeds which had germinated in each collection were counted and recorded. Now, example 10. What is the probability of germination of more than 40 seeds in a bag? So 5 bags are there. So how many it came more than 40? That is 40, 48, 42 and 41. No, more than 40. So 3 will come, 48, 42 and 41. So probability of more than 40 seeds will be 3 by 5, it will come. Now 49 seeds, probability of 49 seeds, how much it will come? How 49 seeds are there? No. So it will be 0 by 5. Okay. 49 maximum is 48, not more than that one. So 49 is more than that. So 0 by 5. Then more than 35 seeds in a bag. More than 35 means all 5 bags contain more than 35. So it will be 5 by 5. Okay. Now let us discuss 15.1. First question is, in a cricket match, batswoman hit a boundary 6 times out of 300 balls she plays. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. So total 30 balls she play. Out of that, 6 times she hit boundary. Okay. Now, how many times she didn't hit boundary? That is 30 minus 6, that is equal to 24. So probability that she didn't hit boundary, that is equal to 24 by 30. Okay. Now second question. 1,500 families with 2 children were selected randomly and the following data were recorded. That is number of girls in a family 2, that is 475. 1 girl, that is 814, and 0 girls, that is 211. Now you are asked to find out, compute the probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls. How many a family have two girls, that is 475 out of how much, that is 1500. So probability of two girls, that is equal to 475 by 1500. You can make it in decimal form or keep it like that. Now probability of one girl, what is that? That is equal to 814 by 1500. And probability of no girl, that is equal to 211 by 1500. Okay, so that is already given there in the textbook itself. Table, it is given there, two girls. So just look at that one and answer. It will be probability favorable to that event divided by total number of events. Now third one, refer to example 5, section 14.4, chapter 14. Find the probability that a student of the class was born on August. So let us take that 14th chapter, example 5, page number 247. Look at this one. So it is given there. How many students are there? 40 students are there. On January, 3 persons' birthday is there. February 4, March 2, March and April 2 persons. Then May 5, June 1, then July 2, August 6, and September 3, October, November, and December 4 each. Okay. Now it is clear to you. We have already learned in 8th standard how to read from the graph, how to draw the bar graph like that. So it is, I think it is clear to you. Okay. Now your question is what? So probability that a student of the class was born in August. So in August, how many persons were there? Birthdays are there? 6 are there out of 40. So probability that a student was born in August was equal to 6 by 40. Okay. So if it is another month, you can look at the table and answer. If it is the question is on September, how many persons are there? 3 by 40. If it is May, 5 by 40. February, 4 by 40. Or from October to December, how many are there? Then 4 each. No? 4 plus 4 plus 4. 12 by 40, like that. According to the question, you have to answer this one. So same question may be asked, or based on the same question, different questions can be asked. Okay. So whatever the question is given, according to that one you have to answer. Okay. One, 3 coins are tossed simultaneously 200 times with the following frequencies of different outcomes. Outcome 3 heads, that is 23, 2 head 72, 1 head 77, and no head 28. Now, if 3 coins are simultaneously tossed, compute the probability of 2 heads coming up. Now look at here, how many times it is tossed? That is total is 200 times. 200 times. And look at this table, how many times 2 head came? 72. So probability of getting 2 heads that is equal to 72 by 200. So 72 by 200. Now here also so many questions can be asked. Now if it is question is probability of getting no head, what should be your answer? 28 by 200. And probability of getting 3 heads, what should be your answer? 23 by 200. Then 1 head, 77 by 200. Now when we discuss in the previous video, I told you that when a coin is tossed, there are 2 possibilities. One head is there, then tail is there. Now this coin is 3 coins are tossed, so 3 heads came, 2 heads, that means it is the probability of 1 tail also. No, 2 heads means 1 tail also it came. 3 times it is 200 times it is tossed. No, so like that also. No head means what? All tails. No head, all tails came. Okay, so there also there will be in your exam, there will be questions like that also. Think and answer. Always the same questions will not come. So you have to think and answer. Okay. Now fifth question. An organization selected 2,400 families at random and surveyed them to determine a relationship between income level and the number of vehicles in a family. The information gathered is listed in the table below. So it is given less than 7,000, then 7,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 13,000, 13,000 to 16,000 and more than 16,000. Then vehicles also it is given 0, 1, 2, more than 2, like that. Okay. Now here you have to answer the question. First question, probability of earning 10,000 to 13,000 and 2 vehicles. Okay, so I'm writing that one in short. Probability of earning 10,000 to 13,000 and owning exactly 2 vehicles. So look at this table. Exactly 2 vehicles. No, exactly 2 vehicles come here. The salary level is this one. So how many are there? 29 are there. 29. How many families are there? 2,400. So 29 by 2,400. Now second one, earning 16,000 or more per month and owning exactly 1 vehicle. 16,000 and more, exactly 1 vehicle. How many are there? 469. So second one, probability of 1 vehicle. You have to write it fully. I am writing in short. So that 1 vehicle and earning for 16,000 and more, that is 579. 579 by 2,400. Now next one is earning less than 7,000 and does not own any vehicle. So less than 7,000 and does not own any vehicle. How many are there? 10 are there. So 10 by, third one is 0 vehicle, that is equal to 10 by 2,400. Okay. Now earning 13,000 to 16,000, earning more than 2 vehicle, here it will come. Earning how much? 13 to 16. So how many are there? 25. So 25 by more than 2. So 25 by 2,400. Okay. Now fifth one, owning not more than one vehicle. Not more than one vehicle. That means it can be one vehicle or less than one vehicle. How many are there? You have to add these all. 160 plus 305 plus 535. 469, then plus these all. Okay, that way salary limit is not given, so add these two tables, then divide by 2400. So next questions we'll discuss in next video.